We must begin yet again with the 2016 election. Or, as you may know it, I honestly don't even know if I can make it another 2.5 weeks. I've been drinking a lot and lashing out, and frankly, my family is worried. 2016. Now, the most anticipated event of this week was on Wednesday with the final presidential debate of this election season and possibly ever. It was the candidates' last chance to show that they can elevate the tone of this campaign. How did that go?
Putin, from everything I see, has no respect for this person.
Well, that's because he'd rather have a puppet as president of the United States.
No puppet.
And it's pretty clear.
You're the puppet.
It's pretty clear you won't admit that the Russian.
That is a pretty childish tone. No, you're the puppet sounds like something teenage Pinocchio would yell at Geppetto before slamming his bedroom door. You're the puppet! You're the puppet! I wish I'd never been carved! And look, I would love to say that that was Trump's low point of the evening, but there were so many more.
We have some bad hombres here, and we're going to get them out. Nobody has more respect for women than I do. Nobody. In the 9th month, you can take the baby and rip the baby out of the womb of the mother.
Well, let me translate that if I can, Chris, because
you can't.
My Social Security payroll contribution will go up, as will Donald's, assuming he can't figure out how to get out of it. But what we want to do is to replenish the Social Security Trust Fund.
Now, to be fair, the questions that the moderator asked there were, what is an offensive way to describe Mexicans, state an objective falsehood, describe a non-existent medical process, mansplain in 2 words, and incorrectly name your favourite Janet Jackson song. So he kind of went 5 for 5. But the most notable moment of all came when Trump was simply asked whether, given his constant claims that this election is rigged, he would accept the results of the vote, to which the easy and only answer is yes. But he took a different path.
I will look at it at the time. I'm not looking at anything now. I'll look at it at the time.
Are you saying you're not prepared now to commit to that principle?
What I'm saying is that I will tell you at the time. I'll keep you in suspense.
What do you mean you'll keep us in suspense? This is a presidential election, not an American Idol results show. Oh, I'll tell you whether or not my followers will plunge the country into anarchy after the break. Now, after significant criticism, Trump appeared to walk back his statement the next day before throwing in a twist at the last moment.
I would like to promise and pledge to all of my voters and supporters and to all of the people of the United States that I will totally accept the results of this great and historic presidential election if I win.
Oh, you got us. You got us. That's so funny, because we thought you were going to say the rational thing that would have put the country at ease, but instead you pulled the old switcheroo and you continued to destabilise the foundations of our democracy. Oh, that is a solid bit. Oh. And look, as we have discussed on this show before, the odds of voter fraud are very slim. A study found that out of the billion-plus votes cast between 2000 and 2014, there were just 31 credible instances of voter impersonation. By comparison, in 2009 alone, there were 32 newborns in the US named ABCDE. And I would argue we should be less worried about voter fraud than we should be about those 32 sets of parents voting.